In this video, I'm going to explain the 7 best questions to ask a mortgage advisor. And don't forget that if you find this video useful, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because it helps us to help more people. Now, using a mortgage advisor to source and arrange your mortgage is a sensible idea, as they are the best placed entity to source the best mortgage for your circumstances due to their extensive knowledge of the mortgage market. Now, everybody's circumstances are of course different, from how much you earn and through to your credit history, and an experienced mortgage advisor can match your information to the most appropriate lender to give you the best mortgage available. Now, in this video, I'm going to run through the 7 best questions to ask an advisor before you do business with them. So the first question is, are you a regulated broker? It is important to check your mortgage advisor's qualifications before allowing them to source a mortgage for you. In the UK, all mortgage advisors are required to be regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA, or be an agent of a regulated firm. You can check whether a mortgage advisor is regulated by searching the FCA register. Now, a mortgage advisor should inform you at the first meeting if they will charge you for their services and what range of mortgage products they will offer. This information is crucial, as it will tell you whether they will be able to offer a mortgage from the whole of the market or from a limited group of lenders. Ideally, you should deal with a mortgage advisor that can search the whole market to obtain the best mortgage for your circumstances. If an advisor does not consider the whole of the market, then they should provide a list of lenders and products they do consider. If the advisor works for a lender or on behalf of one, then they may only be able to offer mortgage products from that particular lender. The next question is, how much do you charge? Some mortgage brokers will charge a set fee, which is usually between £500 and £1,000. However, there are many that do not charge a fee and are paid instead by the lender, receiving what is known as a procuration fee. Independent online mortgage broker Habito is one such company that doesn't charge an upfront fee, and we have provided a link to our independent review in the details below this video. The next question is, how much can I borrow? This is obviously a key question and will depend on a number of factors, not just your income. Your mortgage advisor will run through a number of questions that ask about your employment, income, amount of credit that you're using, and your credit history. Now, your advisor will be able to use that information to source the best mortgage for you. The amount you can borrow may differ depending on the lender, and your mortgage advisor will be able to talk you through this. Next up, it's how much deposit will I need? Now, the amount of deposit you will need will depend on the value of the property you want to purchase, as well as the percentage of that value that the lender will be prepared to lend to you. This percentage is known as the loan to value ratio, or LTV for short, and is typically up to 90% of the property value. So if the house you want to purchase is worth £300,000 and the lender is prepared to lend you 90%, then your deposit will make up 10% of the value of the property, which equates to £30,000. If you are able to save up a larger deposit, then you may be able to lower the loan to value, which is likely to open up a wider range of mortgages for you, as well as lower the rate on offer. Another great question is, what type of mortgage would be best for me? Now, this is an important question because the best type of mortgage for you will depend on your personal preference and your plans for the future. There are a number of different types of mortgages available, which we won't go into detail in this video, but you can read about them in more detail on the Money to the Masses website, and you can click on the link on screen or via the link in the description below this video for more detail. Next, you'll want to know what fees will be payable to the lender. As well as paying for a property survey, the majority of lenders will require you to pay a fee or fees to arrange and complete your mortgage, and these fees will vary from lender to lender. One key question to ask your mortgage advisor is whether any fees you pay will be refunded if the house sale falls through. With 1/3 of house sales failing to complete, it is important to understand what will happen to this fee if your house purchase fails. Lenders will sometimes offer products that are either fee-free or provide cashback when you complete, and a good mortgage advisor will be able to factor this into the total cost to ensure you are getting the best deal. So the last question relates to the documents that you will need and how long it will take to process the mortgage application. It is important to understand what documents you will need to provide for the lender and the estimated time for processing your application. If your application is straightforward, then the process should be fairly quick. But if your application is more complicated, then you should be prepared for some delays. Now, just to give you some insight, don't be surprised if it takes at least a month for your mortgage application to go through. And the lender can come back and forth requesting different information and documents such as past bank statements, and typically they'll ask for at least 3 months past bank statements. Now, most mortgage brokers and lenders have secure online portals which help to speed up the time it takes to process any documentation. You may want to prepare some important documents such as your latest payslips and those bank statements that I mentioned ahead of time. So there you have it, the 7 best questions to ask a mortgage advisor. You can check out the full article on the Money to the Masses website via the link on screen or via the description below this video. And if you are interested in speaking to a reputable mortgage broker, then check out the online mortgage specialist Habito via the link on screen. And as ever, if you found this video helpful in any way, please make sure you like it and subscribe to our YouTube channel.